Can we power the world with heat energy? Let's find out. What is heat energy? Heat energy is an energy transfer from one object to another. While we all know what heat means, heat energy is not the same thing. In this case, heat is actually the transfer of energy between two objects or systems. There are three types of heat energy. Convection. The first type of heat energy is convection. Convection transfers happen between liquids and gases. Convection heat transfers are done because the molecules and particles vibrate and spin and bounce through the air or a container so they can all be heated evenly. Some examples of convection heat energy transfers are a boiling pot of water and a central heater in the home. Convection heat energy transfer. This picture shows how a radiator heats up a room. It circulates the air into a spinning pattern so that the whole room gets heated. The same thing happens with a boiling pot of liquid. Conduction. The second type of heat energy transfer is conduction. Conduction transfers heat energy in solid, writes Sy. Welding is an example of a conduction heat energy transfer. Welding is an example of conduction. If the video in this slide doesn't play, the link to the video will be in the description below. Please watch it before continuing. Radiation. Last but not least, radiation is the third type of heat energy transfer. Radiation is the transfer of heat without anything touching. Don't worry, Exposure to this type of radiation isn't going to turn our skin green or make us grow an extra leg, but it does help us get a tan and keep warm. Pictured here are some more well-known examples of radiation. Heat from a fire warming up someone's body and hands is an example of radiation, as well as heat from a fire warming up the surrounding air, as well as the sun warming up the earth. Do the states of matter really matter? Yes! The states of matter are extremely important when it comes to heat energy transfers. Specific transfers can only happen at specific temperatures or states of matter. When something is a gas, it can more easily transfer heat than a liquid or a solid could. This is because the molecules are loose and not conformed to a container or a specific shape. More examples of heat energy transfers. Some of the less thought about heat energy transfers will be listed here. A glass of cool water melting ice cubes is a heat energy transfer, even though there is no heat. Also, cuddling with a pet or a loved one is a heat energy transfer because the colder body will soak up or absorb the heat from the warmer body. So, can we? Now that we know all about heat energy transfer, the real question is, can we actually power the world with heat energy? Scientists like Jonathan P. are working on converting thermal energy back into high-grade energy, says Chang. Chang also states that scientist Jonathan P. is working with materials that are both in the thermal and electric realms. Wow, that's awesome! I think it's safe to say that someday in our near future, we will be able to charge portable accessories with just heat. Imagine the potential of thermoelectric powered devices. One could charge a cell phone by using just body heat. So who knows? Maybe someday we will be able to charge our phones with our bodies and drive cars with the sun.